Hi and welcome back to God of War. We are back with the Valkyrie, his wolves are ready, and I can continue going forward, which is great. What's this way? Oh, what did you say? Where's the Valkyrie? Oh, there was no Valkyrie at this one. Oh, god damn it. Okay, so we're not at the Valkyrie. We are going to the Valkyrie. God damn. I forgot about that one. Let's see. Oh, I didn't know you could get them. Yeah, let's go there. This was the first hidden chamber of Odin that we discovered. This one up north. So, yeah, the thing with Thor in it, that's exciting, by the way. But yeah, that was apparently a dream that Loki had, so he can see the future as well, probably, but you just can't do it too well at the moment. Let's get ready to rumble! Why was my axe not there? I don't get that. I didn't throw my axe. I was holding my axe. And I switched to that. Have I got everything here? Yeah, I did, yeah. So it's just a Valkyrie. To tie this up as well. Hopefully she's easier.
Prepare yourself.
Oh yeah. Oh. Okay, my turn. Oh, I changed that up as well because I wasn't hitting with everything anyway. Oh, okay. She was by far the easiest one.
Ah! Freedom! Cursed no longer! A joyous day indeed!
Oof, this one is louder than the last.
Milady, please tell us. Why were you in this physical form? Why fight us?
I do not know! The soul of a Valkyrie cannot remain pure in a physical body. We belong in the spirit world, which is where I now go. Bye!
Bye-bye!
So loud.
They aren't legendary for their social graces, alright?
Another one bites the dust. Oh yeah, look at all these shinies.
Somebody made them this way. Who? And why?
I wouldn't want to speculate.
You know something.
Ah, Mimir, the smartest man alive. I know many things.
Ed,
Sigrun, the Queen of the Valkyries. She would have that power. The last time I saw her, she was corporeal herself. She came to visit me long after I'd been imprisoned by Odin.
Why?
Well, we had history, I guess you could say.
Like, romantic history?
Ah, lad, you're making me blush, I think. Can I still blush?
Alright, we're gonna get on to the bitter squirrels
first we
again.
hunt these creatures, and now we chase your former lover. We do not need this distraction.
It's more than a distraction. Father, these are Valkyries. They're the ones who keep the dead from overrunning Midgard.
Then they are terrible at their job.
It's not their fault, brother. Someone changed them. Kept them from their duty.
The Queen?
I can't say for sure, lad. We should ask more of them. If, of course, you don't mind the distraction.
Finally.
Have you no respect for my time? Happy to be of service. Now kindly fuck off.
Awesome. Right. Where to now? I guess here. Alright, so I have my axe. Just gonna quickly change. Yeah, no, I have my axe. Okay, okay. So far, so good. I think I've got everything here. Yeah, just a Valkyrie left here as well.
Atreus, follow me.
Yeah, sorry, I have to wait for the squirrel to build up to get my rage, and then I'm gonna have to wait again to get the wolves. So this is a bit of a pain in the arse, to be honest. But the rage with the Valkyries is quite important. So, because it gives me that bit of healing and a good bit of damage dealing as well. Healing and damage dealing, that's what this is all about. Yeah, so I changed up my moves there as well, because my close combat axe thing, I was only hitting with 2, maybe 3 of them. And even the final blow, which is the big impact, I wasn't hitting with it as well. So I switched to this one and I upgraded it, because it has the same cooldown, so that's good, like has good cooldown, and it deals pretty decent damage as well as frost as well as stun. So it kind of works kind of well, I think. I don't know. And I also changed my my chaos blades as well, because they were keeping me fucking doing a long ass move that was going nowhere basically.
Oh, please. Walk it off.
Like half the hit.
Here.
Oh, I love that squirrel. Like half the hits they weren't hitting. You know, not even half. Like I was only hitting for maybe 30-40% of the move, and then everything was getting out of the way. And what it was also doing was it was leaving me vulnerable. So, like, I was in the middle of the move, the Valkyrie would fly away, and then the Valkyrie would go and pick me up or hit me with some moves or something, and I'd lose health. So I switched to this instead, because it's quicker. If you look at this, it does good damage, has stun, and it's over and done. And it has a very, very good cooldown as well, same as the other one, 33 seconds. So the idea is that I can try and keep using moves over and over again, if that makes sense, whenever I have windows of opportunity. And ones that deal kind of good damage as well, because I don't think stuns really work too well on them. His wolves work very well, but other than that, I don't think they really work too well. I don't know, to be honest. Maybe they do. His wolves are definitely the most useful thing, though. I can't change it now. I'm sick of waiting. No, I have to wait. So yeah, I actually don't know what I'm gonna play after I finish God of War. I have a few games there. Well, I have a lot of games. I could play Spider-Man, which I've had on the shelf for a good while now. I could play Red Dead Redemption 2. I could play a good few other games as well. I could play the other God of War 3. I think it's 3 I have. I could play The Evil Within 2. I would like to play The Evil Within 2 as well. The first one was great. I absolutely loved it. A lot of people give it criticism though. It came out at the same time or in and around Alien Isolation. And a lot of people don't feel it's a survival horror because they only play it on casual or survival. Both of which are easy settings, you know, and they don't kind of pay attention to the tutorial. So at the start of the Evil Within, well, not at the start, but mission 2 I think. Oh yeah, mission 2. Like, it teaches you to assassinate basically, but people don't use the assassination very much, whereas that's what you're supposed to be doing, is running around assassinating what you can. And then there's a good few instances where you are in a kind of a shooting gallery, let's say, with lots of monsters coming at you, but like, you have to think smart as well. And that's why I think things like Nightmare and Akumu mode are the way that game is supposed to be played, and it is a very good game. I love the story in it as well.
Looks like we're doing this.
Oh, his arrows interrupt. That's cool. I will be okay. Just keep hitting her. Oh, I'm so close. Her last few hits there, they deal quite a punch, so they do. What? Ah, so close, like. I think I had her just one hit away, maybe. But I couldn't hit her while she was doing that move for whatever reason. And his arrows don't seem to do very much, I think. I don't know. I'm gonna keep an eye on that now. No, they're not doing damage. Where is she? Okay. Oh man. Oh. I got her! Oh, that was close again. Whew.
You have freed me.
Who did this to you?
I remember only pain. And my queen. She locked me down here? But why?
Ah, Sigrun.
I must leave you now. I must find her. I must remember.
Let me help you with that. While stealing all your stuff.
Sounds like your queen is responsible, Head.
Aye. When I saw her last, she was different. Changed. And not just that she was in physical form. She was more volatile. I tried to talk to her about it, but she had just come to say goodbye. I didn't think.
I'm sorry, Mimir. We'll find her.
Not sure she wants to be found. I just don't understand why she would do this. It doesn't make a lick of sense.
And if she is responsible,
Then we'll have to stop her. The Valkyries must be freed, and we're the only ones capable.
we...
Well, who do you think's gonna watch your back?
I mean, that requires me to use cleave. And I can't use cleave on Valkyries. No, I cannot. Right, boy. Maybe if I upgrade it, it'll be better than this actually, though. Oh yeah, I actually went there to do this.
Not to Tusker!
Oh, come on! You're fine! Here! Asshole!
Why is he giving me hell? Ah, you asshole. He always gives rage. Shit. Right, where will I go next then? Maybe it's the type of arrow. Okay, so different arrows equal different... Oh god damn it, I wish I knew that. I don't know where to go. Oh, there's a hidden chamber of Odin. Okay. In the foothill. Okay, see, I'm learning. So the electric ones give rage, the blue ones give healing. Okay. That's handy to know. Annoying to have come to this realization, but handy to know. I'm not doing too badly now, actually. I think I've already gone down here and opened all of her treasures, yeah. Good to check now that I have the time to check. I also need to... See, I have Skyrim, and I have Fallout 4 as well. And I haven't completed either of them. But like, I'm at a point in Skyrim where I'm playing on Legendary. Because I have all that dragon armor crafted and loads of dragon arrows, so I can pretty much handle Legendary on it. And Fallout 4, just I was going around exploring and I found this message in a bottle and I just thought I'll go hunt the rest of these messages in a bottle. And then I got Skyrim and I just decided to start playing Skyrim. And then I started playing another game, and then I started playing another game. So I've a few games where I still have to kind of complete them. I also have Doom, actually. I'm a big fan of the original Doom game, the one for the PC, I think it was. I think it was the PC I was playing on, yeah. And I actually have the original Doom on here as well. I tried playing it. I'm nowhere near as good as what I used to be at it though. But again, I was playing Doom pretty much every single day, you know, for a couple of hours every day. So I was getting a good bit of practice in. Those were the days, and after that then I was playing things like Age of Empires, Age of Empires 2, StarCraft, Warcraft 3, Warcraft 2. I never played World of Warcraft. Let me see, is the squirrel ready? Where's there we go.
You called me for this. Happy to be of service. Now kindly fuck off.
And yeah, even like with Assassin's Creed, I actually didn't play Assassin's Creed from the get-go. I was playing Metal Gear Solid, I think at that time, Metal Gear Solid and Metal Gear Solid 2, Metal Gear Solid 3. I stopped at Metal Gear Solid 3. I want to play, is it 5? I don't really want to play the one with, I don't know if it's Raiden or not, that has the sword and he's a cyborg. I don't really have an interest in that. Cause, I don't know, it's weird. But Metal Gear Solid 5 I think is with Old Snake, and I would be interested in playing that. The newest one, I've seen some clips of it, and I've no interest in it. Absolutely no interest whatsoever in it. The one where you don't even play as Snake or Raiden or anyone involved with them, Metal Gear Survive I think it is, it looks like trash, so it does. So I'm gonna stay away from that. I don't particularly play shoot 'em ups anymore either. I used to kind of play Call of Duty and Medal of Honor, Doom obviously, sorry, and a few other shooters as well, old age shooters I guess you could say. Ghost Recon as well. Alien vs Predator 2 was a great one actually, and I loved playing the survival mode online. And there's nothing like, you know, you're in a small room with a bunch of other humans, and you know, there's one alien at the start, and then the alien kills people one by one, and every person turns into an alien then afterwards. And eventually there's only like 4 or 5 of you in this small little room trying to hold it off against like a horde of 16 aliens, and maybe one of them's turned into a queen as well, because there was an update where they brought this queen thing in, where if you got like 4 or 5 kills as an alien, you got to become the queen, who's ridiculously difficult to kill obviously. And I'd always aim to get the minigun. If I couldn't get the minigun, I would have the pulse rifle. And with the minigun then you're you're basically you one button on the keyboard controls.
You barely have a scratch. Suck it.
One button on the keyboard, I can't remember what, controls the whirling of the canister, and you can't fire unless that's whirling, so you can't just press the fire button. So you're standing there in this room just aiming and waiting for the aliens. You can see them all at the end of the door, like in this one particular mission, you know, so you could see them moving around and getting ready to run, and then they could jump from one end of the room to the other end of the room. And there's like different kinds of aliens, like there's a Praetorian who's heavily armored but has a very, very long tail reach. And then there's runners who can jump farther or something, and then drones who are more heavily armored than runners. Runners are also faster, but the drones are slightly more heavily armored than runners, but they can't jump as far, I think, and they're slower. So like, you just have this whirring of a chain gun that's going and it's just unbelievably good. And if there's a queen, I'm not sure, I don't think the queen can get into that room, so the queen can would just be in the hallway upstairs in that specific map. And if I was ever the last person in there, I wouldn't stay in the room for sure. I'd run out of the room and I would go and try and kill, if there's a queen, I'd try and kill the queen with the minigun, you know, because it's good crack, like. But that was an excellent shoot 'em up, you know, and that was one that And I didn't really play the single player for. Usually I prefer single player missions or multiplayer campaigns, let's say. I prefer campaign modes generally. Like Call of Duty. You know, I play Call of Duty not for the online play with PvP and all that crap. I play specifically for the campaign modes. And the campaign modes are just, they've gotten so bad, it's unbelievable. Like, you know, campaign modes for games, they should be longer than 20 hours, let's say. Like God of War's single player campaign is brilliant. I don't think there is a multiplayer to the game, but it's brilliant. It's quite long, there's a lot to do with it. Same as Assassin's Creed. Now, Assassin's Creed Odyssey. Like, I love ancient Greece, so fighting things like the Minotaur, Medusa, all of that, that was great. But my criticism of that game is with the assassinations. They're like they're terrible, the assassinations. You know, they don't really work, you know? You play Assassin's Creed to kind of draw your own kind of mental map of how you want to go around and assassinate people. But like until the very, very end of the game, you can't really assassinate most people. Like most of the commanders, even at the end of the game, there's commanders, there's other things as well that you can't assassinate whatsoever. You know, you can only get them halfway down. I understand the need for special characters. You could have them pop up randomly or just leave it at mercenaries. But no, they have fucking guys that you try to assassinate and they don't assassinate, and then everybody's alerted to your presence, so you can't really do anything. And I hated that. Also the boars. The boars were fucking annoying in Assassin's Creed Odyssey. And the reason why is because they'd be ready to charge even if they haven't seen you, and then whenever let's say you're riding your horse, you're on the way somewhere and you just want to get there. The last thing you want or need is a boar ready to charge, and then once you enter its line of vision, it charges you straight away and knocks you off the horse and kills the horse. And then you have to fight a herd of fucking boars, which are harder than lions to kill. I mean, like, boars are tough, yeah, but like boars are kind of territorial as well, so they would be somewhat aggressive. But they won't be ready to charge you straight away. Like, if you're on horseback and you're riding through the country, they're not going to charge you. They're going to wait, see if you piss off, and if you don't piss off, then they'll charge you. Anyway, sorry. Getting myself angry, kind of. But otherwise, Assassin's Creed Odyssey was a great game, by the way, as well. I loved playing it, and I would recommend it. Oh yeah, forgot to... Should have gotten closer first. Kratos, lock on, you dumbass! I'm not winning this one.
So that's it then?
Yeah, that's it. That didn't go well right from the start, like. And then... my shoulder. And then... Whenever I did use the rage, she was... I couldn't lock on for whatever reason, you know? Ah, come on, I totally dodged that. That's better. Now you fucking locked on at least. Ah, son of a... Gotcha. Whew, that was tough in the end. Whew.
Thank you. I am free. But why was I imprisoned?
We think your queen did this to you.
But why would Sigrun hinder our duty?
That's the mystery we're trying to solve, milady. Can you think of any reason she would have to do this?
No. Without the Valkyries, those who died in battle will not see Valhalla. Helheim will overflow with the souls of the departed, and drown Midgard in a sea of vengeful corpses. No greater shame exists for a Valkyrie. I must go. Attempt to staunch the bleeding. Farewell.
Farewell. Well, let me help you with that, I guess. And with that, I will probably...
You have your answer ahead. The Queen opposes Odin. She imprisoned the Valkyries to defy him.
Sigrun hated Odin, no doubt about that. But her duty, her responsibility. Would she really forsake these things to get back at Odin? I don't believe it.
I do. Hate is stronger than duty.
We have to find the queen. We have to stop her. I'm sorry, Mimir.
Aye, don't be sorry, lad. Sigrun brought this on herself. Only wished. Wishing only gets you so far.
How will we find her?
I'm afraid I don't know. She could be anywhere, any realm.
We'll find her. We have to. All of Midgard is counting on us.
Right, so I am gonna leave it here again because obviously I'm gonna have to get his squirrels to go and do me a little favor. And I'll go to the next place then. Listen, have a good day. Thanks. Subscribe to the videos, like them as well, and have a good day.